Gigadummy is back with the shenanigans. Game 1, we get Mr. Michael Mann. Have you played it? Name sounds a bit familiar. Chess.com says no. Let's put our faith in the London Life. Bro has not pushed on the D, so he might not give us the London we want. Oh, we tripping. Bro goes for the BP action. We bring out the fatty, use protection, ready to castle, put the juicer back if it's needed. The brain is a bit, kind of slipping over a banana peel and tripping all over the chessboard. Anyways, focus. Game 1, you're rusty. Bro is Italy. For some reason, I thought he was Mexico. Brain is again going full poof poof brain. Would like to push it, but he can take it as the PP action is next level. I can push, maintain the protection, but then he can hop in, poke here, poke here, poke here, and cause a lot of troubles. I can simply take the pawn, ask the kitty to take it, and say we have the good boy looking center. Not sure if it is the way. Yeah, I'm not feeling this. He kind of played something that I don't know. And after takes, we can't castle because this pawn is a bit questionable. But maybe if he takes here, I can put the juicers there and offer some dum-dum trades. Yeah, trippy choice. I can put the juicer there to just get the protection, which is the pawn did not need. And after any kind of takes, we can take back. Pony takes is there. We take, he takes, he's fine. If I castle, he might chop it, poke it, but we don't mind getting poked as we can go there, double poke it. It's getting a bit trippy, but can't go wrong with castling. Very shocked by his move order, but can't complain. He wanna hop in and confuse us. He has successfully confused me. So no London Life. Apparently it's an Indian game, and as you can see, I am USA, United States of Disneyland, so we have no idea. Queen here to double, triple, quadruple attack everywhere is problematic. If I hop back, the pawn dies, not the end of the world. He's looking to take here. He's doing all kinds of shenanigans. I would like to save the pawn as always, but that is a dead pawn. He might take here, go in. If I push, he might even look to take, double up the house and grab it. I think we are in some trouble, not gonna lie. The opening was a bit of a disaster. Can I hop in, ignore his business, ask him to take, and if he takes, if he got the push and it's not that bad. I do like the pony hopping into takes, but then he might take here and counter poke us, and are we actually good? I don't know, man. The brain is full tomato soup, so let's bring some tomatoes. We're kind of looking to go there, giving this pawn, giving that pawn, and maybe we have a problem. He takes, we take. Pony takes, we can technically go back and save it. No, he has some D business. We are in some trouble. Yeah, some serious trouble for us. Both the pawns are dying, and from pawn up, we might be pawn down. This one leads to some mate, so we need to push it. There is sacrifice choices, there is check choices. He has a lot of choices. Yeah, he went for it. I push, I think check is coming, and if I go back with the fatty, he shall trade it. And then the pawn dies, and we are surprisingly pawn down in a bit of a trouble. So we got tricked, man. The mate isn't coming, right? So the only way to save it is to push it. He can even look for some technical sacrifice for the glory, but check makes sense. Looking to hop makes sense. So simply take the pawn. You just pawn up and happy. What's going on? We're crying like a baby? Yes, we are. So taking the pawn on here was actually a bad idea. I kinda underestimated it, and now we got to pay for our sins. He's thinking if to check or to take, or even potentially go crazy town and sacrifice. There is some d5 business, but we can do the magic trick, so I don't think that is in the spirit. A check looks tempting because if the queen goes off, your life becomes a bit simpler, but we can claim, oh, we have a better development and that pawn sacrifice was maybe worth it. Pony takes is not there, right? He's kind of considering because maybe I take, so not to be. So do we go Barack, offer the dum-dum trade, let the pawn die, push it, and say we have something called a thing called development? But I don't buy it, man. Yeah, I really don't buy it. But you got to sell, but you can't buy. I don't know what they say in school. Anyways, bro pokes the pawn. We save the pawn. Sniper trying to snipe it out. We are technically one full pawn down. 2 seconds up on the time. That's not enough compensation. Our rookie is kind of nice, but if he goes here, it's not nice. I can take, but he's happy to do his business. Would like to put the juicer there. Ask him to take with the idea to put the rookie here, with the idea to make this pawn a bit of a backward pawn. And then we are cooking. He might hop, but we are in the business. So that is the business we are trying to be a businessman of. Maybe if he takes here, I could have taken and gone there, but we ain't buying that, right? Let's focus on an active rook life. Put this d7 pawn as a backward pawn, pressure it out, hop in the pony, take the pony down, double it up. I might even take it right now, even though it's not a free pawn, but it is a good pawn to grab with the idea to hop, bring the rookie in, and we have a compensation, as the grand dummies would like to say it. I think some kind of pony hopping is the need. And can we poke him directly with some B business? No, right? He hops in and gets too trippy to poke here, here, everywhere. Yeah, so we don't have that. This is actually kind of problematic, not gonna lie. So maybe I F it to say no hopping here with the plan to go B and say, I poke you. Where are you gonna go? Not a big fan of this pony, man. Maybe we should have taken there when we had the opportunity. He's ready to go there, save the pawn, and have a happy, happy life. If I push, he might actually go there. So should I go juicer here, trying to maintain the business? Feels a bit fake, but push looks nice. If he hops, it is a bit trippy. This is there. We can go Barak, and he gets the push, and he's happy. So I think maybe we had to take the pony and then go juicer here. I think that was maybe the better move order here. Take the pony down. We have the chance. Put the juicer there. Force him the trade. And I think that does give us a crazy amount of drawing chances. Yeah, I think we delayed it. Well, no point now. Time to cry. So B is not the end of the world. Even if he hops, we shall go back and go about a day. He can push it. We can do some poking angle. No, right? This push is problematic. But we need development, right? And if I push, this pawn will always become weak. So that's also a problem. So just develop the juicer like a good kid and say do what you got. But he pushes and pushes with all kind of free tempies. It's getting out of hand. Let's hop the pony to develop this guy. Like, even if I go back, at least this pony is out. I don't know, man. I'm not liking the past few moves. We maybe rushed it on the decision not to take the pony because we thought the pony on the dim is rim and whatnot. So we let him chill, but now it's a nightmare. I think the only way we can crawl back into the game is up the pace, apply pressure on the TikTok clock, and ask him some tricky questions that he uses the time and then he fumbles. Let's go Barak. Bro gets the D business. We get to hop. Let's bring the juices somewhere and try. It's only one pawn. No need to cry. If I trade these two for these two, keep all the pawns on the same side, our drawing chances increase by some percentage. We'll ask the mathematics kid to figure it out, but that's what the maths kid do. Can't put the juicer there with the idea to poke it, but he's kind of fine. Where is Mr. Juicer going? B is always looking like a bad idea. We have a bazillion bad ideas. Juicer goes there, rookie goes there. What are we cooking, man? We need some counterplay. We can hop, but that does nothing. Check is useless. It's actually trashed. If I go there, I'm afraid we're going to get kicked, and this is again nothing. Why are the pieces so bad? I don't even know. Like, he can push it and kick it. I can go back, and then we get kicked again. Not a fan of this move, but maybe we somehow need to trade this pony back by hopping here. Okay, he offered us a trade. Not the happiest piece to be trading, but something. Something is better than nothing. Again, we need to push, take, trade them pawns. Pony is looking to hop. I can go there, but then maybe there's a pin angle. We don't care about the pin angle, right? Let's put the rookie on the open file. Poke the pony, poke the pawn, double attack, triple attack. Cook up something. Something. This into maybe that, into the pony action. Pressure it out, kitty. I don't think that juicer trade was the best move for him, but maybe who are we to criticize? We are not a critic. We are not critical enough. We just said we have to maintain the time advantage, and he has the time advantage. So the dummy is in some dumb trouble. Anyways, focus. We got a pony. As long as the pony is there, believe in him. He can hop and create a nightmare. We have one open file which can create some chaos. Even he has a pony to be very tricky. Maybe he wants to push here and say let the pawns chill. He wants to check, but that is fine, as we can go king here and counter attack. So check me if you wanna. I'm not shy. I will counter kick you. You can go Barack. We can take it. You can take it. Then I put the rookie there, and this rookie will one day go here, and I can see the compensation. You might not see it, but I can see it. So I kind of want the pony to die. A bit brutal. Die, pony, die. Die for the greater good of the society. We kind of pin you. This rookie will zigzag, double attack, and if you try to save it, we can sacrifice. So what is the plan? Because I have a very clear plan. Put the rookie here like a pony and then double attack, win the pawn, and we crawl back, and the momentum is shifting, the time advantage is shifting, and the imbalance has been imbalanced or something. Whatever the physics kid says this. Equilibrium has been shaken. Yeah, we don't know how to say the word. Very tricky word. So pin is fantastic. Chicken trying to be active, but let him quack. We shall go there. Okay, he believes in it. Am I missing something? Double attack on the teeny pawn. He saves it. We sacrifice because we are a Gotham fan. We are just a Gotham fan. What can we do? Thank you, Gotham Chess. He takes it. We take back. We are no longer pawn down. Happiness on our piggy bank. Let's take the rook before we celebrate. We have not won the game. It's just equal now. We are celebrating as if we won the game. Okay, we back to equality. Now we have one extra passer on the queen's side. Oh, the king kind of left. I can attack, but it's defended. I can go there, but he pushes. So I need to attack in a good manner. Let's say we poke here. He pushes it, and then I poke there, and then he pushes it, and some tricky poking we need that he can't save them pawn. Like we don't want him to get connect 3, but there's no way, right? I can go rook here with the idea to say you can't push it, but then he pushes it and does get the business he wants. So not to be. Yeah, not to be. Let's just go back. I don't want him to give the open A file. That was a bit pointless. This is the only file open for action, so we don't want to give it. Let's try to put the king in the center, start pushing our pawns. He can push it, he can do whatever, he can get the connect 3 he wanted. Active with the king, push some pawns, get a passer. If I can trade this for this, we would have an outside passer. So that's what we are trying to get. Okay, it makes sense to poke the pawn, but it is very, very easily savable. Check could squeeze us out, that's why we covered it all. Maybe he goes F with the idea to push it. So maybe I need to push. That way after takes, this also becomes a target. This is a target, this is a target, this is a target. Everybody is a target. So let's see. Push looks very solid with the idea to active with the king and double attack. Yes, he can check us, but he go Barack. Where is the chicken going? I can check it. But if I check, he can go there, and this becomes a bit of a target. Ooh, I like a rook here. Simply poking the pawn. You can't push. It's a freebie. You can push it and save it. But it gets getting a bit shaky, man. And then maybe I can go rook here with the idea to check and try to win this pawn. We're kind of cooking. Baby steps to, I don't know, somewhere. He went Barack. Okay, so we can go there, attack the pawn, but it is kind of savable. Let's push and gain the space we wanted to gain. The time advantage is now 90 seconds. Tick, tick, tack, tick, tack, toe. Pawn takes is there, but I would like to keep the pawns together. You know, they stick together, they get sticky, and then something happens. A check is the way. We shall go back, poke the rookie. He can get the open a5 if he wants to. Rook here is pokeable, not to be. Let's throw in the check with the idea. If you go left, I go right. If you go right, I go left. Kind of tricky. Decide which side you want to go. You save the right teddy bear. Let me smack the left one. So this left one is mine. And he can't go there. If he has to go there, that is one extra depressing rookie. I'd like to push it, but then rookie is there to kind of counter attack. So we got to be cool. Rookie is stuck, pawn is stuck, chicken is quacking. Let us wait. Rook here to poke the pawn is there, but not to be. Let's push it, but he can push, he can do some business. What is the way? I push it. I kind of like the push angle. Even if he goes there, we take this and we have two passers, and 2 is more than 0. That is some insanely quick mathematics from our side. I think maybe this was pointless. We push it, and the pawn dies, and you might get 1, but that's 1 too less. Okay, wait. Is that not a mate? That is a mate. That's a bit anticlimactic. Yeah, very anticlimactic end to the game. He should have gone back. 89 by us, even though we fumbled the opening a little bit. 3 mustard, 2500 is the way. So what was happening? I already see the tomato in the report card. So this is just tomato. It's crazy. So what are we supposed to do after the C business? Takes is correct. E and take a chill pill. How is this a tomato? He takes the pony, that's what he did. He takes the pawn, that's what he did. And the way for his advantage is to sacrifice the queen and go banana town, which is bananas, not gonna lie. He checked us and he lost all the advantage. Queen here is not too shabby. He saw this endgame was good, and Fishy is like, take down the pony and get the glory. We decided to do this way. It is not as good as we think, and we are fighting, and we are kind of not too shabby in the endgame. And this shit to trade the pony is equality. Kudos. Our rook left was clean. We win the pawn, and suddenly we are the one fighting for the dub. But where did he fumble? Because it looked pretty drawish, not gonna lie. He goes there, we poke it. King here is a draw. This is mustard because we poke. Rookie becomes sad. Push and win. We took a bit of a fumble and then we went for the push angle. But apparently king here and he's back in time or something. This is pure tomato as we win the pawn, and then he could have gone back and tried, but the teeny pawn gets the job done. Double white. Chess.com loves us. So nice. It's the best. Anyways, hop the pony, get the London, which we did not get in game 1 because London is the way. We get Mr. I, who pushes the pawn. Let's push it. I almost forgot how to play London, man. Our brain is actually elephant. Not elephant, goldfish. So push with the idea to trap. That is the London technology which somebody told us, which I can't tell you because secret. Push, so no pushing. Offer the good juicer trade. If he takes, you can take with the pawn and the fatty. Grand dummy say take with the fatty. I somehow prefer to take with the pawn. It is not the way, but what can we do? We do like to bomb cloud with the idea to push it. If he knows what he's doing, he would be happy. So let's try to make him sad. One day he goes C, we shall take it and we get the D. That's my entire plan behind taking with the pawn and not the fatty. That one day in the future, he might push one of these pawns. We will take it, and these pawns are doubled for temporary reasons. You know, temporary construction is going on. Bro tried to pin it. We ran away. If he castles, we shall go crazy attacking. Put the rook on the open C file and say attack. We would like to push it, but nobody takes and let's just open the H file. They always go some kind of pony hopping. So got to time this G5 break very crucially. It's like a make or break. So got to be careful. He pushed it as we said. We are the prophet. We said it, man. You're going to push it one day in the future. So he's trying to be a bit technical, saying instead of taking back, I'll first push you. You shall go back home and then I shall take you. He's trying to cook. I'm not really buying it because we still get this business unless he pushes right now, but that's also a free pawn. I'm not buying it. He might try to take with the juicer, maintain the protection, but now this pony is the only one saving this pawn. We can actually look to push, take, kick the pony, win the pawn, get the glory and start cooking. Unless he's cooking some kind of pawn break. Like if he does some normal dumb business, I feel like a push, takes, and we are cooking. Oh, we forgot how to say cooking. So takes expected. The queen does save the pawn, so maybe my initial choice to push directly, then this was the way. But I kind of like takes to open up the E file to open this. Our chicken is wide open because he does not quack, but he shall quack it. And look at the serious time advantage. We spent 34 seconds for 14 moves, which is not a good choice, but it is what it is. I take, he's happy to take, so I want to push, take, and ask him, how are you going to save the pawn? Who is going to save this pawn? Oh, we are being a bit rude. Once we take here, there will be a double attack on the D, and once I get the D in my hand, the glory shall be ours. Pony hopping is there. But we are not too concerned. We are just concerned on taking this pawn. He can chop. We are happy to chop back with the pony. It does not take with a check. Life is not the end. He's trying to cook up some tactics. I can see it in his there. He's saying after takes. If I take with the fatty, he might take here, maintain protection, and be tricky. I can take the juicer down first, but the rookie is dying, right? And it gets a bit problematic. So we kind of got to take back. And yeah, the pawn shall die. It's not the end of the world. We can take this way, and it is becoming real messy. Maybe I should have gone juicer all the way back here instead of there. Well, that's all retrospect and whatnot. So the pawn is dead. Makes sense. We're not pawn up anymore. I mean, we're never pawn up. Juicer also pokes the pony looking to win the pawn. Let's say if I push trying to kick it away, he might win it. Not sure how solid that is. I kind of like the idea to ask him to take this pawn for the price of this pawn and say we have got something. Queen takes his tomato, right? There's just a free piece. Not that simple because we can counterattack, but it looks bad. This looks nice. We literally don't care about this pawn. But what is going on in the position? Like he has a check angle we can take back. It is such a hot pot mess. After take C's, we don't have the hopping business. He might go rook here for some pin angle. What to do? I kind of just want to hop back, maintain the defense, and say I shall win the pawn, and do whatever you like. He probably hops this way, trying to maintain the protection he wants to maintain. And then what is the way to glory? I can push it and kick it. He's fine. I don't know. I just want to be a bit of a safety first guy. Well, save the pony. Save this pony also. Whenever he takes, we're happy to open the H file. And now this pawn is dying because if he takes, this pony will replace the other pony and we get the defense. So some kind of defensive business is the need of the hour. This can't hop because teeny pawn is there. And I kind of can go here as well for some business. But okay, he took it. I think that's a bad idea. I'm being very critical again. I can take the pawn, but then he takes this one and it gets a bit messy. I take here, he takes the rookie, the fatty goes away, and maybe he's planning he can castle and run away, and he's fine. That is not, I mean, it is fine, but I find it a bit hard to believe. We're always happy to open up the rook file. Yeah, he's saying he's out. Yes, you can put the rookie here, but I can just walk it out. You got nothing. I can push, poke the juicer. Oh, I kind of like that. Push and poke the juicer, and if he takes, we take Barak, and we kind of double attack the dum-dum pawn. Yes, he can hop again and save it, so he's fine. What about if I go rook here, simply double attacking the pawn? He shall hop it, and then we get very tricky, right? Yeah, I like this business, man. Never allow the pawn to push. Our fatty can get 7th heaven, can check this way, can go there to attack, and our fatty is very tricky. I'm finding that we should be better. This looks to be the way to triple attack the pawn. And then we have a dumb check with the idea to put the fatty there to poke the juicer, poke the pawn, let him chop if he wanna, but our fatty will be so annoying. So check, king goes to the side, fatty goes in for the shenanigans, push is there, but I literally don't care. Bro is turning into mini Hikaru. Bro is the Hikaru fan. It was all lie, he was never a Gotham fan. So double attack, and if the juicer ever takes this guy, we can check from this side as well. Not really the concern, but we are cooking. He goes Barak, is the pawn dead? No, he has protection. He pushed it, which was a possibility. I can take it, that is fine, but I kind of want to push it and somehow grab this and make this pawn a queen. Some fancy business. Push looks interesting, but I feel like he's always happy to take it and we never get to do our business. Push looks just so nice, man. It will be a weak pawn, you know, one day rook goes here, and we kind of cry. So what to do? Take it? Then I feel like he's happy to take back. Yeah, I really don't want to take it. I can push, ask him to take, and then take back, maintain the triple attack, but I don't think we're winning that pawn anymore. But I really want to get rid of the juicer. So maybe push is the way to be as problematic as possible, but I don't think we ever win the pawn. We push it, he can do whatever he wants. We push, he takes, we take. Maybe the queen goes there for some shenanigans and whatnot. We try. Yeah, looks fake, right? Yeah, looks fake. I kind of want to hop the pony here with the idea of PP action. So maybe I should take here, ask him to take, hop the pony here, trying to win a pawn, which is winnable but shaky. It is getting messy, not gonna lie. It is getting a bit on the trippy side. So let's push it, and we shall push it and kind of let him take this way so that we can take back, let this pawn die. Too many trippy choices, right? Yeah, way too many trippy choices. Queen here does create some counterplay after he takes here. We lost a bit of advantage, time advantage, never good. So to push this way, to take this way, to push that way, to hop which way? That is the question of the hour. Can't even hop here. Just trying to be very... Wait, he can't take here because this is dying, so that's kind of nice. So I kind of like this pony hopping action. Ask him to take. Rook takes, we are happy. Bro can go queen here, which looks the most trippy out of the trippy business. I would like to hop and counter attack, and let's cook. I don't know, man. Looks very shaky. Queen here into check is not bad as we can hop back, but our king's safety is questionable. We spent 2 minutes on that move, so a big chunk of my time is gone poof. We are putting our faith in this pony going in somewhere, poking some kid somewhere and grab some candies somewhere. Okay, he said whatever. We shall hop. Pro takes, we take, we are fine-ish. But if he checks this way, the plan is to hop here and hide like a good kid. He saves the rookie. We never win this pawn. We never win that pawn. We can maybe try to win that pawn. He has rook here to check us that way. It looks horrible. There's no other way to describe it. I ain't buying anything. We are selling. So cry. Yeah, we shall hop and he shall check. We shall go back and rook here to check us. Looks resigned down. Not gonna lie. I don't know what we saw in it, but it's looking bad. I kind of like rook here, a bit passive, but it does save the pawn. But then he gets pony here with free tempies to poke us, and then it slowly starts to, we lose track. We gotta do something, man. It is the position is losing grip. We shall hop, let the pawn die. We shall go Barak. He shall go rook here, and we shall say what? This juicer is kind of getting into the nose. Not gonna lie, it is very nosy juicer. What to do, man? We are actually burning all the tic-tac-toe time. I can go back and save it, but that's not what we want to do. Rook here, let the pony hop. And what is going on? Like, I can't save this way. I mean, I can. I just don't like the way we are playing. Another slow move by us, which is not the most active. So he can hop, double attack. We can save the rookie, but he can take and then poke us, and we are crying like a crybaby. Yes. So, nice. So rookie and the pawn just dies, right? Yes. Yeah. And then what? I don't know. We hop here and then can check us somewhere. Takes is there, but that's not too shabby. I'm just struggling to find a good move to make some sense. He can even sacrifice with the idea that if I take here, he takes this back. Yeah, there were tactics getting way too out of hand. Is this the end? I mean, it's just a check, so not the end of the world, but it is pretty shaky, right? Queen check, and we try to hide, and then he's pawn up and happy. We got nothing going on for us, right? I was hoping some insane pony sacrifice for some back rank shenanigans and whatnot. But the position is kind of crumbling. I have pony hopping idea to say you take my rook, I take your rook. Everybody gets sad together and bad together. I kind of like that idea. Bro saves the rookie. We take the pony and we are trying to cook. And if he takes here, we take back and at least we got something. He has a check here which looks so scary, not gonna lie. Looks real bad. I can't go there and save it, right? Yeah. So we take and he checks us and we quack. And what is going on? He puts the rookie here for some discos. That is actually very, very problematic. But I guess our glory... We got to pick up the pace, man. Our chicken is getting fried left, right, center. No doubt here. So what is the move? He's technically only one pawn up. Very similar to last game. Rook check is slaughter. I was hoping for hop into something. Yeah, this open edge file is really, really problematic. I don't have no shelter. All the teddy bears betrayed us. We need this for something, but he checks, and if I go there, it's just a mate. It is just a mate. I don't see any shelter, man. I'm trying, but I can't find. We can go there. He checks us. We go there. It's over. I think we did fumble in the middle somewhere. The London got rolled. Why was the business so bad? I can go there. No, then you just check. I was hoping to hide here somehow, but nothing is protected. We have way too many loose pieces. I can push. He checks. We walk it out, and we live another day. I don't know. I don't think this is the way. The pawn is dying. Also, after king here, there's a free rookie. No, we kind of have protection, but it's so fake. Let me breathe. Let me live. Let me do some dumb mate in one. Let me believe the miracles can happen. Bro can simply take the pawn. That's kind of simplistic business. Say, oh, next move I'll check you. What can you do about it? Cry? Well, I would like to see you cry. Not cool at all. So we're out. No check here. No check here. Oh, he has a check. Take, and then when I take back, the rookie dies. So that, oh, that's not there. Sorry, the pony is there. But you see, some kind of deflect the queen when the rookie action is there. Yeah, that's what I thought. I take here, bro grabs the pawn, and he is a gazillion pawns up. That's not even a word. We go running. He can check, take this fatty down, and then win this pawn. And again, he's a gazillion pawns up. But I think the better way is to check, trade the fatty, trade the pony, and then win the pawn. He didn't do any of that. So thank you for that. But we are toast, right? Maybe we should have tried to save the pony. But yeah, pony is also doomed, right? Yikesies. It's a bit yikes. Oh, there's a free fatty. Oopsies. Okay, let's press the time. Oh, he didn't take the fatty. That's a bit troll. That is a bit troll. Any hope? Can the fatty do some miracle? No, fatty is trash. Where's a played kind of fast? Okay, not sure what that does, but there cannot be a thing called a bad move. 38 seconds left for us to cry. Let me cry like a good kid. Our only hope is some kind of dumb stalemate, which it does not happen at this level. Let's check out the kid. We kind of forgot to check it out. Bro is 10 years old, grabbing on the candies because candies are good for your tummies. That's what the doctor says. Sacrificing every single pawn for some hope for... Oh, we tried to walk it there. It was kind of covered. And then we mouse slipped into that. Does it make a difference? Not really. Anything wins. We need king there into fatty here, and then maybe something. There's nothing. Bro pushes the pawn. The fatty is out to give one check. That's all the check she gets. But if he pushes, at least we can check and win a pawn. Push it. Let me live. Let the chicken live. He did nothing wrong. He just wanna quack for you. There's queen here with the idea to check and mate us. And this check into check will never be a thing because he has this. It can be a bit trippy, you know. Check could be our draw. One fatty. Queen here is there, but then we grab both the pawns. Oh, that was kind of nice. No hope, right? Yeah. Fatty's gone. We can try to be a pre-moving champion, but we are not. He makes the fatty. He gets the happiness. Let him be chill. Let him be happy. Let him do whatever he wants. Okay, he wants to make 2 fatties into the mate. Okay. As many fatties as you like, man. Sir, 3? He is the 3 fatty kind of a kid. Okay, so 3 it is. Any hope for stalemates? Doesn't look like it, right? He shall find the glory. Ish is mate in 1 here, I think. He didn't see it, but it is mate in somewhere. I mean, it is a mate. 79 by me, 83 by him. Kind of interested to see what was going on. Because I thought I was cooking for some time, but then I thought it was overcooked. But let us see. So we went for this pawn takes business. And I really thought this was bad. Juicer here was correct. Our decision to go D and not G directly was correct as well. But here I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, maybe we rushed into take. Fishy was like, go queen here, double attack and take a chill pill. Or throw G right now. We did throw G right now, so we were not bad. Yeah, Fishy like save the juicer, man. Your juicer is important. We took it and he crawled it back. We took. And then hopping the pony back was correct. He took. And then what was the way? Queen here for activity was the way. Rook here was not too shabby. And queen here was suggested. We went to check into this. He went here. Should have taken the pawn. Maybe we overcooked with this pony hopping. Yeah. I just had to keep it simple because his queen got in and these two moves were actually back-to-back mustard. And after that, he was just chilling, right? I don't think we had ever had a shot. We did fumble a queen here. He didn't take it, but he got the job done. Triple white. Let us go. We get Mr. Oleg, who is 2528. Nice. Back-to-back London. That is the way. Let's redeem ourselves with the London life. Nice, nice business. Is he going to go C like the other kitty or bring out the juicer? Let's push this pawn with the plan to push and trap it. Hopefully we can bounce back, because if we are not bouncing, then that is not good. You got to be a bouncy kid. So we want to trap him. Everybody pushes single or double. No trading for the pawns. Poke the pony. Push this way. Bring out the juicer. Take and ask Mr. Kitty from the mold. I thought it was Romania. Very bad. I thought Rams or Romania, but kind of off-brain by us. He takes, so he does not take. Let's hop in. I will not take because the pony can take back. If he had to take with the pawn, I would have taken it. He castled. Now we have a choice to actually go queen here in long castle. I usually just bonk out the kid, but this time, why not long castle and then start pushing our teeny pawn for the attack? You know, sometimes you got to improvise. He might go some C business, open up the C file and toast us. So let the action begin. Maybe I will take the juicer down so that we don't get trapped. Okay, he's on the action business. Push is incoming. I can kick it, but feels a bit pointless. I can hop here, but whenever I take, he probably takes back, so we got nothing. So let's put the juicer back, let him push, do whatever business he wants. I take, he's kind of fine. I think we got anything. I kind of like this instead of that. Kind of letting him take with the idea to take, hop in and whatnot. But I don't think it's that simple to crack it open. Kind of like this push as well. With a similar idea to take and open it up. But again, the C is kind of problematic. If I push, ask him to go back, he will go back. And I don't think we achieve much out of it. Yes, we can go there, try to get away from the C file. But it is always trippy. So the kitty is actually saying this is nothing. I shall hop and maybe I should just go queen here and say we are no longer pinned. If you want to take, I can hop back, so not the end of the world. Pawn takes is there, but I'm not too concerned. Our London has improved. I don't know. Not sure if that was the way, but we're trying to unpin. C is in the air, but maybe I can hop back and push it. I don't think we have the time. The big question for the kitty is to take with the pawn or the pony. That is the question. Pawn makes some sense to open up the F file, but then damage the structure. Pony makes sense because the pony is happy. This kind of takes, we don't mind. We go there. He goes C with the idea to see us. Don't see us, man. We go Barak. He goes for the C business. I hop in. He takes, we take, he takes, we takes, we cry. We do cry like a baby. So we go Barak, he goes C, we hop, he takes, we take, he take, we take. Queen here is not technically there. He takes back, we take back. It is troublesome. So I really want to push and get rid of the pin, but he shall go back. And if I go there, he goes Barak, he goes C. Is he fine? I mean, I can go here to say no PP on us, but then push and the queen does get a bit trapped. So it is very technically problematic. And after C, I can go queen here, but where is the queen going, man? The only way to not get into PP troubles is to put the fatty here. So like go there, he goes C, and then we go here, full zigzag land. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. You know, queen goes away. We have a battery. Oh, he can take here, ask us to take, and then say I pee all over you. Tricky life. He said, don't pee on me. We say we shall not. I just said we could go there, poke the pawn, poke the rookie, and ask some troubles. Takes is just a freebie, so that's nice. I would like to go there, ask him to go there, and maybe take the pawn. He takes, we take, pony takes, and we're kind of fine. It's not the smartest idea in the world, but it looks kind of nice. It is a very troll idea. But the plan is to take this pawn, and we are saying my juicer is dumb. I know it's a bad thing to say about your own juicer, but we are going to say he's dumb and he shall die for the greater good of the society. He can decide if he wants to keep the juicer or the pony. I think pony should be the way to take. He has a good center. The pressure is on. Let's run away so that the pressure is no longer pressuring. Push is not there. He can go for this push. But what I really want to do is the counter attack, man. Stop this PP action and let me counter attack. He might go queen here trying to sacrifice here, but not right now. I sadly can't hop because there's too much pressure on the pony. This push is what we would like to cook, but might take ages before we get it done. Push looks interesting, trying to counter his pin action. Maybe can look into that. So the pressure is on the pony. He might sacrifice if he feels like it. Not cool. Push is there with the idea you take me, I take you, you take me, I take you. Everybody takes everybody, and the man it goes mad. I kind of like Rook here for just the protection purposes. Save the pony. Help it out. He might double up the rookies. Where is our play coming? We just stuck defending all day. Whenever we hop, he takes it and we get in trouble, right? Pretty much. So our push into any kind of push is never going to come. I can push it, let him do his shenanigans, whatever he wants, and say we get the push. It is pretty shaky. I can hop back, let the pawn die, but that just looks horrible. So rook here to maintain protection as there's no hopping, but one day he might be hopping. Can I go there, look there for some counterplay? Looks dodgy, man. Dummy getting absolutely toasted today. Even though we got triple white. Kind of crazy. The pressure is insane. We would like to push it with the idea to take and do something. I do like this even though it's kind of lets him do his business. Say your sacrifice is fake. It is very scary, man. I push, he sacrificed the whole piggy bank. Yes, I can take here, but do we got it? The pony will also join the party. Man, we're having doubts about our king's safety. Yeah, I don't want to, but we will go there and get the extra protection. I'm just not liking this. Way too passive. The London ain't Londoning anymore. Okay, he just played normal looking move and quadruple attacked it. Now the sacrifice is in the air, but we got the protection. We might try. After takes, can hop here. That is again on the problematic side. I can go push to cover this. Takes is in the air, but this time I'm not too scared, but I am. Do I go rook here just for safety purposes? Ask him what the kitty is cooking. Push is technically takeable. That's some technicality, man. I don't know, man. He's cooking something. He's cooking. The pressure is on. I don't see what he's... Okay, he went back with the idea to maybe put the rookie somewhere or reroute the juices. Something he's cooking. Push. No hopping for him. Maybe he wants to go there and hop. We can continue to do our business, but that looks bad. I would like to push it. Soften the house, but the house is not soft. Maybe if it goes there, we can always push it. So that's kind of nice. So push and believe in it. That we have some counterplay. No, even after takes tick, there is no check. So our counterplay is kind of trash. This is a try, but it is so fake. It's insane. I can hop here with a free tempi, but that does nothing, right? Maybe looking for rook here into some takesies here. He's cooking all kind of shenanigans and we are seeing all kind of ghost. So is push the way for the hope miracle to create something. But the problem is always takes and you can hop here and create problems, right? That is always the problem, man. I can hop here, which I kind of forgot, with the idea to poke the rook. And once he, let's say, saves the rook somewhere, I can hop back and poke the queen. It looks dodgy, but we do get 2 free tempis. The pressure is still on the pony. Are we cooking? I feel like after this he might just take here. And if I take... Oh, and he takes again. And then he takes and the juicer takes and there's some mating problems. So let's say I hop, he might sacrifice. I take it. And then the other rookie takes it. And we are a bit of a crybaby. The dummy getting absolutely toasted, man. Let me hop, poke the rookie and say your sacrifice is not sacrificing. This looks just bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not buying my pony defense to this side. And our time is 2 minutes on the... Yeah, he sacrificed. He didn't even hesitate. Kind of crazy. So pawn takes us away. And we believe we are not toast. Juicer takes us the way. Ah. And then you got to sacrifice back. Ah. Oh, wait, do we have money here? We're trying to use a bit of a brain, which we don't have. But then he takes again. And then if I take back, we have two less pieces. Oh, bro, sacrifice the rook like a champion. The calculations were on point, not gonna lie. So we take it. I assume he's gonna take the rook, but he's gonna take this away with the dumb idea to check and mate. Can we run? No, he will take, and if I try to run, we are toast. I don't see it. Like, check, we go out. Oh, he might check first and then take here. No, he can't do that. We run. So we can sacrifice, ask him to take, and say we live another day. That is one way to say you live another day. Queen check into mate is the threat. I can go somewhere. Say if you check, we shall live another day, but he might take and roast us. So rook sacrifice is the way. He goes in with Mr. Fatty and say, I am gonna roll you. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, right? We don't even have rook here to replace it. It's kind of doomed. So this is our try to maintain all the pieces protected. Check looks nice, we run. Takes looks nice, we run. He checks, we run. And I don't know, man. He might first take this, and once we take back, then he checks and wins this. That's doomed, man. Too much FT apping and 60 seconds on the clock. It is a slaughter. Dummy getting butchered. At this point, he can even just flag us. He's only exchanged down, not that bad on the position. He has way too much compensation. The dummy is just a dumber. So, Mr. Dummy, what is the plan? Check, take, or maybe just take a chill pill. Okay, run, chicken, run! Run for your life. That was a maiden one, if you hadn't realized. He took it. Yeah, the queen takes pawn is check. So I think that was the technicality we missed. I don't think we survive it. Rook takes might be a bit better with the idea to ladder mate it. So I think we are completely doomed. No sugar coating. Completely to queen check. I guess that's a bit better. I don't think that's a bit better because we have rook here. I thought rook takes pawn was the better way. But the position is too good, right? He has a gazillion pawns. He can trade. He can do whatever. But I think he missed out the better knockout punch. We're trying to be critical about a kid who actually slaughtered us with the rook sacrifice and with probably 99% accuracy and whatnot. It is what it is. I can throw in the check, but we shall go somewhere to maintain the protection. At this point, he can take, and the passer shall carry him, but he just want to make sure. In some magical world, if I trade the rookie, trade the queen, the rookie can get problematic, start munching on some pawns, and create all the trouble. I don't even know where to go. Like, I can go there, but it's bad. I can go there, but that's also bad. He has a check, but we shall go there. He never takes it. I'd be surprised if he takes it, but like everything is kind of chilling for him. Our rookies are crying. His chicken is safe. One time we decide to castle in the London and we get folded. Okay, king's safety is achieved. We save the pawn. The rookies are joining the party for some counter attack. Bro pokes the pawn. Not cool at all. We have a check that does absolutely nothing. Pony takes pawn is the way, right? Yeah, we don't want to push it, but he's asking us to. What is this? Bro, that's dead file. Maybe it was a disco in the house. So pony takes, what are we up to? Rook here? We up to nothing, man. Pick up the base, kitty. Pick up the base. We want some check. Oh, pony here is a bit of a nightmare. Not gonna lie. Give me the pawn. He said no pawn for us. We can't even push it. We can try to be poke the rookie kind of a kid, but his pony is better. We don't got the push. We don't got the check. We got absolutely nothing. He will hop. Yes, I can go there, poke the fatty for one move and maybe win one pawn. It's a bit of a nightmare. We live another day. Let me live. There's PP action. No, we have rook here. Oof. I mean, we're completely toast. Why are we so happy about not getting peed on? But we get to check him once. Maybe we get to check him one more time. No, right? Dixie's there. I can push. He checks and we kind of cry. That is the theme of the day. No mating for us. Yeah, this check here as well. So, trippy life. Takes is there, check is there, another check is there. Too many problems, not gonna lie. Our rookie is trying to carry us to some glory. If somehow Mr. Fatty magically joins the party and does the magical business, I don't know, take the pawn. Let the Fatty be the miracle worker. Believe in the Fatty. Not to be. Not to be. I had to save the pawn. Can't let the pawn die just like that. 15 seconds. Do we believe in miracles? No. There is no such thing as miracles. I take, he takes, he's happy. We got nothing. We got absolutely nothing. Okay. 6 seconds spent on attacking a pawn that is very, very easy to save. Okay, the rookie's also dead. So that's the end, right? Yeah, that's the end. GG's to us. We can munch on a pawn. Grab the rookie. 1.3 seconds. The pawn is there. There is no such thing as stalemate. Oh, that's a free fatty. So should be easy peasy tips, right? Yeah. I would be very surprised if we get some. Oh, bro, put the fatty on the square. Oh no! Of all the squares, we literally put the fatty where it was gonna die. That is some insane prediction by us. We are the prediction champion. Anyways, back to back L and we shall cry. The kitty played with 81% accuracy, one brilliant, and the question is where did we fumble? Because the position just kind of slipped. Instead of game 2, like we messed up in the middle game. I don't know where we went wrong. So he went for the P angle, juicer to the center to poke the pawn to kind of commit the kitty to go F was the way. We went a bit of simplistic way, hopping the pony, decided to put the fatty there and castle. So he is a bit better with his C business. Taking the juicer was not the choice. Yeah, Fishy was into A to put the juicer there and then try to go here, hopping there and somewhat. So my plan of shuffling this fatty to away from the chicken was a bit overcooking. Also, this juicer here idea was just fake. Yeah, the fatty was too far away from the defense and was just kind of being chilling. He goes there, we try to save it, and is there any hope? So this was a bit of a questionable business. We could have gone F, continued with our day, or go A, or go king here. This was just pure mustard, as you could farm the brilliant rook sacrifice and toast us. We took with the pawn, and we had to sacrifice back, right? That was a try to survive, but we tried to run away, and this was just toast. Rook takes was better, right? Yeah, rook takes was mate in 9. He took with the queen, fumbled a little bit, but got the job done.